Yeah, setting the tone. Welcome to the channel, let the good vibes flow. This digital garden is a place for us to grow. Just vibing on the frequency, no need for disrespect. It's all about that harmony, a positive effect. So find your peace and settle in, leave the noise outside. Just chillin', just chillin'.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Day One with A1 Farms. We're in the building for another good one, late night one. Hope y'all having a good one. Yes, indeed. I'm cooking at the same time, so I'll be bouncing up, in and out. And don't forget, support your home growers, all right? Support your home growers, everybody. Support them home growers. I think we all home growers on here, out here, or at least most of us. Some of us just get on here just to, I don't know, I guess troll. But I hope you're having a good one, though. Like I said, I'll be bouncing back and forth. John Doe should be pulling up pretty soon. But let's see here. Let me put the link out in the chat just in case anybody wants to pull up and chop it up. Smoke some, show something. It's all love. Don't forget that like button for your boy. And I will go pin that in the chat. We're going to pin that. Now, let's see. I'll be right back, y'all. Beast, he's right here.
Okay. You don't follow me around everywhere, Beast. You're gonna get annoyed with me.
All right.
Glad Ray is deciding to stay because
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Like I said, I'm doing. You know, let me get these headphones. Can you give me the headphones, love?
Yeah. Marley, where's the headphones?
Man, I should go sit on the couch over there, man. A little couch. I should go sit down over there. I should sit back on my little couch right there and chill.
Ooh, Marley.
Yeah, man. So I will be doing some I've already harvested, but I will be doing some I guess semi trimming today. I will be cutting taking everything from the THC garage tent. I will be taking all of that stuff that's hanging up, been drying for a week now today. I do have some snapping on it. Still dry, still some of the lowers could be a little bit more dry to the touch, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you never want to let it get too dry before you take it down. You still want it to be somewhat, have some moisture in it. You don't want it completely dry. You have it completely dry, then your shit's gonna be nasty.
Good.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty. Hold on while I change. Can y'all hear me out there?
Eventually, babe, you can just go caterpillar shit.
Yeah, I can, no, eventually what's gonna,
No,
hold up. Yeah, in the zone. I got my auto tune.
Let me get you a webcam. The ones that. On your computer?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, then it'll give me an option to select it.
After the live. Do it after
Yeah, I'll do that after live. But then it also give me the option to select the camera in here. So say if I have the camera set up in the room there and I have it sitting on the plants, I can come right here and select it and be able to see. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I got all these gadgets and shit. I don't know why I don't use them. But I hope you're having a good one out there. We're gonna put some music on. We're just gonna chill, kick it, do what we're always gonna do. Show the plants as always. Plants is looking good. I got a new one in today. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it right now and show y'all. Somebody hooked me up.
Babe, you can turn it down. It's a little high.
No, I wanted it a little higher so the juice can kick up.
I'm about to go in the shower. Even if you're in the shower. Sure. Wait.
Yeah, let's just chill. Turn it down. I need this juice. All right. So it's good to know people, man. You know what I mean? And it's good to never burn certain bridges. You know what I mean? But it's good to know people in all different places. I don't care. My boy, shout out to my boy G. He hooked me up with this plant right here. And let me tell you the story of how he got this mug. So he's a bouncer. He works at a strip club. I'm not gonna say the strip club he works at, but he works at a strip club. One of my partners, and a dude came into the club with a bag and had this plant in it. Had this plant in it right here. And my boy was like, hey, man, you can't come in here with the plant. And the dude was like, oh, man, please, let me take that. And the boy was like, nah, man, you can't. I'll hold it for you at the front. You just got to pick it up on your way out. Well, lo and behold, he never came to pick it up on the way out. So my boy didn't know what to do with it. He said he waited all the way until the AM, until the club closed at 9 a.m. in the morning, and to see if anybody was going to come pick it up. The dude never came and picked it up. So my boy didn't know what to do with it. And then he thought about me and was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. He called me up, was like, hey, man, I got this plant. Send me a couple pictures. I'm like, nah, just like, I'll take care of it at my mom's house. I'm not going to bring nothing into my garden. But then after he brought it to me, and it ended up being, and it's funny because I believe I know exactly where they got this from. You know what I'm saying? Where I used to get all my seeds from at the Seed Connect. But yeah, so this right here, I'm not gonna show the barcode and that stuff. But yeah, I got a clone. This is a Bayou Diesel. It's already been topped and shit, so it's already been doing its thing for a little bit. And you can tell they just purchased it. You know, it's still in the temporary pack or temporary pot. So what I'm probably gonna do with this now is I'm probably gonna take this and I'm probably gonna put it into a tent all by itself. I have two other tents that are not in use right now that I do plan to use. So I am gonna take this. This is a Bayou Diesel right here. It's actually a pretty decent, healthy looking plant. You know, it's been, of course, it's a clone and it's been topped, but you know what I mean. I can make something work with this though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can make something work with this. It's already a grown plant. You know what I mean? I don't need to, veg it out. I can actually put it in a 5-gallon bucket and fucking flip it to flower right now if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm going to grow it out a little bit. You know, it's already been, like I said, topped. So I'm gonna do all the methods that I can do that'll make this thing really nice and big. And we might do something with this. You know what I'm saying? I looked up the genetics. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be some really good genetics. It's not necessarily crossed with sour diesel, Bayou Diesel. It's not mixed with sour diesel or anything like that. So the reason for that name is when I was doing the research is partially because of the characteristics, the flavor, the diesel flavor, the strong flavor. You know what I mean? And so that's what's the kind of information that I got. But yeah, it's a dope clone. So yeah, it was dope. So it's crazy because I was just talking to I don't know, I think I was on Donkey Buzz. What's happening? I think we were on I think I was on live with JD or my live, one of them, and we were talking about the plant count and how I stay underneath my plant count. So I never know when something might come around that I want to fuck with. And lo and behold, my boy came up with this Bayou Diesel, and I'm like, all right, shit. Once I see it, I'm gonna fuck with it then. All right, cool. All right, so shout out to my boy G, man, for hooking me up with this, man. Bayou Diesel right here, clone. Some guy left it at the front of the strip club. He was supposed to come back and get it. Never came back and got it to get it. And my boy thought about me and was like, bro, he came and brought it to me. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got good peoples. Not only did he think about me, he brought it to me. He could have been like, hey, bro, you want this? You got to come get it yourself, though, bro. Yeah. I ain't bringing it to you. You got to come bring but he brought it to me. Yo, shout out to you. Salute. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's gonna be fun, man. Yeah, roll up, man. I'm about to roll up too. What I'm gonna smoke on. Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do. Ooh, all right. Since I'm gonna be doing some semi trimming, there you go. Since I'm gonna be doing some semi trimming today, I think I'm going to pop off a couple of those small buds from the THC Garage stuff and give it a test. G'd up. What's happening, player? Good to see you. Thank you for with us today, this evening.
What up, Donkey Buzz? What up, bro?
Yes. Uncle Lado D 408 grows. Hey, that's the real uncle right there. You know what I'm saying? So,
One and only, man.
Yes. So appreciate everybody tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? We are just chilling, doing what we always do. So if y'all didn't hear what I was just talking about it a minute ago, my boy, he had blessed me with this clone, and it was a clone somebody left at the front of the club, at the strip club, and they never came back to get it. It's a Bayou Diesel, and so he thought about me and he brought it to me, and I thought it was a dope looking plant, and it's Bayou Diesel. And like I said, I was explaining earlier that I know where that plant came from because it came from the same place that I used to get my seeds from, so yeah, it's dope. So yeah, shout out to my boy again.
It look like a clone, though. Where is it from seed?
Yeah, it's a clone. No, this is a clone. This is clone, not from seed. This is a clone. Yeah. So at the spot up there, at the Seed Connect where I got my seeds from, where I used to get my seeds from, they have clones in there. You know what I mean? And they do from clones though. So but yeah, it's pretty dope though. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna put it in the 5-gallon pot. Is that a J you smoking? Oh shit!
Yeah, man.
He got a J. Oh shit! He got a J. Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to roll up to real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I think I was peeping one of your videos out, Donkey Buds, man. Yeah. If you want to, you can. Well, it's probably dark now, but we're gonna do another morning show. Give me 1 second, y'all. I am going to grab me something to smoke.
What up to everybody in the chat though, man? Some lemon pie right here. I'm smoking on. What y'all smoking on out there? Black maple. It's 850. It's 90 degrees outside. Shit, on it's about 1150 over here.
What up? What up? What up? All
PM
right,
and it's about
so
80, 90 degrees outside.
I decided to grab a lower piece of the Mexican IBL times OG4. So it's just a little branch that was that's just gonna test taste. You know what I mean? So this will let me know if it's gonna be fire or if it's not. You know
It's
what I
on
mean?
fire, bro. Shit, it's
I already know.
11:50 PM on here and it's 83 degrees outside right now.
Shit, 83. That sounds good compared to what 100 over here. It's 106, 106, 108 today, cloudy
I'm
with
saying at night.
wind. No, today was the high. It was 108, cloudy with a little bit of moisture in the air. Monsoons kicking up. As soon as I left from work, the monsoon was hitting again. Well, the dust storm was.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, as a little bit later in the show, I'm gonna make the announcement as far as everything that's how we're gonna start off the grow off, how we're gonna kick it off, and how we're gonna do everything. As far as when we're gonna get started. Of course, I will make an official video. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, Uncle ULODG48 grows. We need to sit down and talk, me, you, and JD about how we're going to do that giveaway. And I want to do this giveaway alongside of the start off of pushing this the new grow off, the start off of the revamp of the grow off, and at the same time coming up with a plan to give this starter kit away and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So just ideas and things like that. So we'll shoot the shit, talk about that on a maybe later date, but a soon later date. Oh, this shit's still sticky as hell. That's crazy how to the outside touch it's crispy, but then as soon as you get past that, this shit is sticky. I might need to let it dry, hang up just a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna let this hang up a little bit longer because I'm getting some snaps in some of the stems, but just me doing this right here and checking this out is letting me know that it's still gonna need some more time to. Oh, this shit smells so good. It's gonna be hard to Cause see, look, see, it's still stringing. See that little string like that, guys? This is how you know that it's still a little bit too moist. Put it right here. You see when you break that bud and it doesn't snap all the way off? You know what I'm saying? Now, I still got this happening when I got stem snapping. So it's not always the stem snapping is when it's done, when you think it's done. You will know when it's done in time to start jarring and trimming. So that's just for people out there that be like, oh, when the stem snaps, it's ready. No, the stem does not have to snap to be ready. It can be ready and still be flexible. You know what I'm
Even when
saying?
you get that little strip off, when you like trying to take off an individual bud, you get that little strip.
Yeah,
That just
that's
means
what
you
this.
gotta just let it dry out a little bit more. That don't mean it ain't ready.
Yeah.
You gotta let it
No,
dry
no,
out.
no, no. That's what I meant. It ain't ready to. It's not dry yet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. Not that it's not ready, but it's not dry enough. That's what I meant by not being ready.
They're over here, Marley.
Some people might like it that moist, and some might not.
Yeah. You know, when I can break it up consistently all the way through with my fingers, and it not get like clumpy and stuck. You know, to where the point where I can't break it apart. You know what I'm saying? It just grows into a ball. You know, at that point, that's when it's like, okay,
She hears something by her window. So
is it the wind blowing?
it sounds like somebody's like knocking on the window.
Oh shit! Grab the. Hold on.
I mean, sometimes you have those strains that just be gummy like that. It really don't have nothing to do with extra drying out or not. You know what I'm saying? Certain strains are just greasier than others. Like every bud doesn't have to have that same dry cure consistency. Like they should each have their own unique profile to them. Certain buds gonna be a little bit drier. Certain buds gonna be a little bit more moister. Certain buds gonna be a little bit more stickier. Certain buds gonna be a little bit more sandier with the trikes. On the store, what up? Like me personally, I'm one of those people that if you're drying till stem snap, in my opinion, you dry it too far.
Corner store, what's happening? Appreciate you tapping in with us as always. You know, if you want to come up and chill, hit that link. Damn, 104.
It's gonna dry out regardless. So you want
Yeah,
to keep it at its peak moisture. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be too dry when you're going into your dry and cure in your cure. You know what I'm saying? So you end up with
right.
that dusty weed.
Because then your weed will kind of just break down like dust. You know, I still want substance. I
I
still want
want
some.
texture to my bud, man. When I break that shit up, I want
Yeah,
to see actual leaf.
you know.
I don't want to just see turn that shit just as soon as you bust it open, you just see
It
dust and
is. Yeah, nah, I don't want that. All right, yeah. So this is breaking up pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Still sticky as fuck though. I mean, it's not going to be a big joint, but it's just going to be a tester though. Oh yeah, it's breaking up pretty good. I mean, that's one thing I like about my little dry closet room right there is just because it has a consistent dry to it. You know what I'm saying? And just being able to use the totes, use the jars, and just work it to where it tastes the best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because no, there's a way that, you know, starts to preserve the terpenes the best way. You want to do all of that. Yeah, there's information that, you know, 55 is the humidity you want it at versus 60. You know, you can get away with anywhere in the 77, 78 degrees and lower. You can get away for the temperature and still flower becomes really good. You're not, you know, burning off your terps, you know. So there's a lot of things out there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of information, but it turns around and ends up being what works best for you and what do you get out of the methods that you use. You know what I'm saying? Are you getting the quality that you want? You know what I'm saying? Could you do it a little better? Are you losing something somewhere? Those are all part of the game and part of the things that you have to learn with your grow and your product and your cannabis. You know what I'm saying? To get it to be the best for you. My best for me may not be the best for you. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, and going on down the line with everybody else. So we got these certain parameters that we try to stick by. We try to you know, the industry standards, shall they say, you know, but then you find out like, okay, yeah, they're on a turn and burn. They're trying to hurry up and get it out. They're trying to hurry up and get it right. So, okay, so if they're on a turn and burn type of system where they want to hurry up and get that shit grown, they want to get it dry, they want to get it out. Why would their system be good for me? I'm a home grower. I'm not trying to turn and burn. Why would I want to sit back and not do it a little bit longer and try to get the best quality out of it? Yeah, they want to get the best quality out of it, but they're on a time bender. They got to get, you know, they got certain marks they got to hit, all these different things, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's why you got to figure out what works best for you. You take these ideas, you take certain parameters, and you come up with the best that works for you. John, the neighbor, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Dr. Jeff.
Dr. Jeff.
Yeah,
What up,
so
bro?
I kind of, you're kind of right. I kind of like that too. For a bowl, I do like a little bit drier herb. I do. I'm not going to lie. When it's too sticky in the bowl for some reason, it just, I don't know, it doesn't burn right. You know what I'm saying? It just, and then depending on what type of lighter you got, whether you got a lighter or you got one of those wax fuses or whatever, you know, then you're inhaling the butane or not, you know what I'm saying? So all of that plays a part into it too as well. So yeah, I do like a drier weed for cannabis for my bowls. Yep. Actually, like letting when I don't have nothing to actually roll, and I will take a little bit of a little bit of green, and I will sit it out like on my desk or something, and let it get a little dry, just so I can hit it out the my little peace pipe a little bit better. But there's people out there that like their weed dry. You know what I mean? I know a few folks. You know, they be like, "Oh no, man, that's just too wet, bro. It feels all gummy to me." I be like, "Shit, it's that fresh shit." Yeah, it's to each his own though. But I've been running into a lot of people that, you know, that been like, I guess, been kind of closet smokers, I guess. But you know, now little family members and certain people starting to that kind of know what I do. They start to come around and you know, mention it, and I'm like, "Oh, you smoke?" They be like, "Oh yeah, I smoke for my blah blah blah." You know what I'm saying? And they're, you know, they're older family members too as well. So it was funny. Past few days, I've been you know, gifting some family members some flour that I never knew.
I turned it down. And it's like, well, no, I turned it down and I mixed it.
Okay, because I just went in there and changed it. Yeah, because I changed the top because the top was letting too much of the air out or too much of the steam out, so it wasn't making the juice that I need.
So it's not overflowing barley. It's just.
Yeah, it's just for the steam and stuff. Here, let me look at it real quick. All right,
Just a little bit.
we're gonna get some music playing here too, guys, in just a sec.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go check this food out real quick. It's gonna be real good. It's almost done. Yeah, I'm making some green chili burritos, you know, one of my favorite meals to make. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna take a test of the OG 4x Mexican IBO. It still needs some time to dry a little bit, but we took a little bottom branch, literally a little, like, you know, enough for like a little joint, not even a full joint. Yeah, we're gonna taste it, see what it tastes like. There's no dab in here. Normally I do a dab. I put some stuff in it like that, some bubble hash, or what do you call it? Crumble or whatever, you know. So we're gonna test it out and see what it out. Shout out to THC Garage though, for real.
Yeah,
So John Doe,
fruity and gassy right now.
you said that tastes fruity and gassy right now?
You know what I'm saying? My Mexican IBL times OG number 4. It's smelling fruity and not gassy.
Okay. It's definitely got a good, strong smell to it. You know what I mean? And it definitely like a sweet, strong, you know, smell to it. Just as it just hits your nose real good. And just already right now, just smelling the burn of this, I'm like, ooh, it's already smelling good. But we'll see.
Very sweet aroma to it.
Yep, you got to. Dr. Jeff, in just a bit, I will get you a mod up real quick. This tastes so good. I mean, it makes your mouth water. It tastes so fresh and clean. You know how like when you taste sink water versus purified water, and you can immediately tell the difference. You know, you can immediately tell on first inhale that it's clean and fresh, and you just get this fresh, nice, good taste, and it just waters your mouth. You know, and that tastes good though. I'm not gonna lie, that's good. Okay, we get some gas up in there. Okay. Now y'all got to remember, this is just a lower bud. This is nowhere. This is the lower stuff. Y'all see what I broke up and what I was smoking, or what I broke up. So, oh yeah, this has got some gas too. Ooh wee. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a slapper. Yep, that's gonna be real good. The smell translates over. You know what I'm saying? Smell translates over. Oh, look good, sweetheart. So that's a good thing. You know, one of the things that I always want in my medicine is I want the smell to transfer over. Because a lot of times people, when you're smoking something, it smells really good, but the flavor doesn't transfer over. This shit right here, JD, is fire. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't just because it's my shit and I grew it. This shit is good.
Oh,
You gotta know. I've been rolling nothing but the dab joints. You know what I'm saying? And for this to hit strong like it's hitting.
yeah, I've been smelling mine for the past shit since week 5. I've been smelling that shit, so I already know.
And it has this um a little bit of not like a little bit of floral, like that OG floral, that piney OG type of taste. You know what I'm saying? Kind of that like tickles your throat a little bit. Not burn, not an itch. Because you know how some of them really strong ones, they do that itch. And then some of them other strong ones, they burn. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have that good taste. This has this little tingle in my throat, and it has a really floral, a little bit of floral, sweet kick to it. Oh yeah. And as you really get into it, you can tell that it does need to hang for maybe 2-3 more days, given that this was a lower bud, so I'm expecting these lowers to be a lot more drier than the tops and the mids. You know what I mean? So if that was that sticky, then yeah, if that was that sticky, then the tops and stuff is gonna be extra sticky, so they need some more time. Oh man, I was OG 4 times Mexican IBL. Ooh, and it give you a little hit in the head too afterwards. All right, let's put some on. Let's see what we got. Let's go on this one repeat and see what we got going on. But I hope everybody doing good out there, smoking good as always. The link is in the chat, isn't it? My bad, hold on. Oh yeah, it's there. Yep, and I'm gonna show the plants here in a bit. I'll show you how they looking, show you the development of them buds. We got things looking good, man. Buds developing a little bit more on some of them than they are the others, because we got some slow growers. Pink clouds is looking good. You know what I mean? That's gonna be probably ready here in the next 2 weeks. Maybe sooner, we'll see. Man, did y'all see the football game today? Soccer game? I caught the last half of it. Man, England was winning, and then all of a sudden, Messi and them came back. 2 shots at the end. Towards the end, they went into extra like 9 minutes, I guess, and in that 9 minutes, they scored again. Ended up winning. So they're gonna play Spain on Sunday. Let me see. I think I got enough in here. Let's see. So many died in that field. So many got countless years. But it is what it is. Shit, all G's when it needs to be. What matters the most.
They have a tinker, mama count, just for the mercy.
About to hit a dab with you, JD.
Even though that hurt me.
$1,300 out the land to get have reception to come receive. Endured a lot of losses when showing love to the wrong people. Finally find out you alone and you figure out you ain't lonely. Making them no excuses, you proving that you don't want me. This go out there, everybody suffering in silence. I was taught the gangster way you deal with that with violence. Thinking about it make you aggravated when you been misguided. I just told Duke Dennis wish I was attending college. Caught up in the trenches, dealing with narcotics. Caught up in the system, trying to be a provider. Go to stage to work, I jumped the fence, I hit them silence. On supervised release, I can't get caught, I got a few pints. Never knew you could run like this whenever they get behind. Supernatural power, never you know they right behind. Something for my life, I don't care what, don't nobody acknowledge. Control my breathing, bake to the bases, got it from poverty. Only rock with the real, but your partner's parallel. No shirt, middle of the project, you know what time it is. And I'm up in rank,
he be going hard.
Niggas rocking bulletproof vests, trying to protect their
Kevin Gates, that boy be going in. Be spitting that real.
Tap the computer, why not protect your mental? Book arenas, book you for shows, they show you this. I stand tall in this bitch, black ball in this bitch. Won't even stand on Simon, started cars and started their career. Then they let the internet come tell me.
All I do to the haters is I just light their ass on fire and smoke them.
Blow the wind.
I bet the baddest ones all over the state. Got the Spanish, so got all the manish, so try to come through clock. For the love of me, bitch, drinking on bubbly, that's up my cock. I got the heady first, don't get spaghetti first, and come through road. Because this shit while we got the streets, but nobody told. Can't put a hand me down, young niggas standing down, you can't be hating. I go overload, I get in that other mode, I'm going crazy. No authority, ain't no authority, when up the car. Went from door to door, soon as we should
blowing big clouds over there. Yeah.
Oh man, let me go check this food real quick.
They want blowing big clouds.
I just went to DC, nothing but P Street, catalog cheat sheet, came out of East, peanut butter gold seats, swerve through first street, passed out a neat street, cash I'm so sleep, talking about ski, talking about ski, talking about ski. I just went neat.
Done. Just I'm gonna let them marinate for a little bit.
You okay?
And that'll be good.
Put up in a VP. Baby, you talking to dirty. Nigga with a bag pop. Heard me is all my cars.
There you go. So I got all this keef right here. I gotta put into another bag. Get this bag ripped.
Me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so free, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, baby, baby. And my shit came with the ECs, baby. Swear my label got a free, baby.
Late night sesh, kicking back. I hope y'all smoking good, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not in the garden, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all relaxing, chilling, enjoying the evening.
You boys got big on my name. That's big enough. We know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga. The jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gonna stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gonna repeat. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. Hey, chat, shut the fuck up. Me, baby. On my phone and say you need me. Had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching out
In these streets, baby. All right. All right, music's gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna go in here, jump on the phone, show y'all what's happening in the garden. Damn, this shit got me high as a kite.
Telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose, don't pop up a look. But you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt. And that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside your hood. Then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you hit off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn. How many more times is y'all gonna keep calling this soft when it's chill? Damn.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm popping through my phone.
Damn. They trying to cover it up like a quilt. Rory go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Will. Tricking it up in a bill. That's just how I do the sauce in a spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in. Oh, yeah. Now my arm is just scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets for real? Yeah, she just hit me.
That's cool.
Pull up, man.
And I just got the food. It's just it's done. It's just yeah, it's done. Okay. All right. All right, I am. Mm-hmm. You hear me, JD?
Yeah, all right.
All right, yeah. Y'all don't forget to support your home growers.
Sauce, what up, bro?
Also in the building, what's happening, player? Come on and tap up and tap in with us. I'm just trying to let me grab this other one real quick. All right, we're gonna start over here with the babies, as always. Babies is looking good. What's coming? So yeah, babies is looking good. Time for these to be potted into a 1 gallon. So, and let's see, one of these are almost showing me sex. I think it's a female, but it's barely showing. So, but yeah, everything's looking good. These just need to be up potted. The babies are thriving down there. I watered them good yesterday. I watered them yesterday, last night. So they're doing good right now. Still, that one was the second one that popped up in another cup that never finished doing its thing. But we got a couple that popped up late, like 2 weeks late.
like this one right here, popped up late. I'm going to be taking that one out and putting it somewhere else. I have another one somewhere. Oh yeah, hiding right there. So this is another one that popped up late right there. So yeah, but everything's doing good right now. Can't complain. Just got this new addition right here. This is the Bayou diesel that I'm going to eventually put into a whole nother. That's gonna be right here. A whole nother tent by itself. It's probably gonna go in here, just 2.5 by 5. But let's go over here to this.
So what life cycle you got it on? 24 hours?
Yeah, it's on 24-hour seedling. Yeah, 24-hour seedling stage. So the light parameter is just, I guess a little bit selected versus the red, the blues and shit. I don't know. Maybe something similar like that. But yeah, but here's the garden right now, guys. Everything is still flourishing, doing its thing. This is the pink clouds right here. I kind of lost track of the week, but no, I'm like in week 8, week 7 or 8 right here. No, week 7, I believe. No, week 8. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just waiting on it to tell me when it's done. I've been having this for quite a while, vetched it for quite a while. Went through a lot, got beat up, overdosed it with my fruit juice mix, but it bounced back. It didn't hurt none of the bugs. I went down here and cleaned her up a little bit more, and got a lot of this little stuff that was down here that was kind of hanging around like these things like this. I was getting all those little things off, and sometimes you don't realize what you have in there until you actually go down there and look. But here is the Slumper OG right here. Ooh, hold on. Slumper OG, one of the Slumper OGs right there doing good. See it's thickening up in there. Buds are getting right. Now, on this one, the bud is pretty much all up and down the stock of the plant, versus some of these lowers kind of stretched out a little bit, but the first part is still right there. Remember, this is the one that I accidentally, or my wife, one of us, accidentally knocked the tip off. But it was only like that big of a tip that came off. But then here's another, what is this? That's the Albus right here. Albus is doing good, growing nicely, looking good. Slower grower. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Panama Red. Let's take a look at Panama Red real quick. So got the, let's see, the yo-yos on her. And you can see how crazy she looks with all these buds on the inside. And they're starting to get up in there and thicken up too. So she's still growing. You know what I mean? Still got some time. So we're going to let her do what she's doing. You can see how it's starting to fill in at the top here. And got some buds get thicker than others, but yep, we're just gonna keep letting it do what it do. We got a let's see, this is the Sugar Black Rose times Rainbow Chips. As you can see here, it's starting to fill in nicely, getting a little bit of the lighter color back coming because it was extremely dark, but I watered it with just lots of just regular RO water and just making sure that they're fully watered. And we're starting to bounce back and look good. We had some curling tips. Now we still were trying to figure out, because this plant was like this from the beginning, from day one. It had these curled tops from on the tip, but it's only the Sugar Black Rose times Rainbow Chips, because that's another one right there too as well. But they're still looking good. Let me show you the flower on this one right here. Ooh, don't want to break nothing. You can see smelling really good. And as you can see, it's filling in nicely, from head to toe, all the way down. Some nice buds all the way around. We got a Albus right here doing good, doing this thing. Got some nice big flowers. This is another sativa dominant. Let's see, what is this right here? This is another Slumper OG right here. Doing good, doing this thing. Waiting for my my pro bars to come in so I can attach to the tent, and that way I can put up my side lighting for these, because these are so damn tall. You got to think about, look how tall these plants are. There's my light. We're about, shit, that damn thing is from the floor, it's over 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 5'7 3/4", so that thing is up to my forehead. So, but yeah, everything's looking good, man. I can't complain. Waiting for this to be done here. Probably not. As I'm looking at it, it's probably going to be done here in the next 2 weeks. Maybe, yeah, 2 weeks. You know, as I'm seeing some of the buds starting to get thick on here. The frost has just been packing up on this. Let me show you a few of these down here. These lowers that are really frosty. Like these are some of the lowers that are frosty down there.
What's up? What's up?
So yeah, man. But these buds are starting to chunk up. And they're not like really super chunky buds, but they're chunky buds. You know what I'm saying? Super frosty too as well. And they're heavy, super dense. Smells really good. You know, here's another super frosty one. You know, got a lot of frost on it. It's doing good. They're doing really good. I mean, they bounced back really good after that dose, and they're going through a little bit of a senescence too as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, because they're at the end. You can see the purple starting to come in. So yeah, it's at the end. It's gonna be done soon. Like I said, we on week 15 for that girl over there. Yeah, but that's what's going on in the garden right there. Let's close this up. I gotta put my damn mirror up. Watch out, y'all. Excuse me. Show y'all here real quick. There we
But
go.
hers is gonna be a little bit more tricky because she's not already in that.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fire right here, y'all. Hey, we got tortillas and shit too. Right? Yeah, this is ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ready.
Take a shower.
All right, well, mom, get out the shower, then I'll make burritos for everybody.
Start eating beforehand or 5?
Yeah. All right.
Right.
Let me jump back on the computer.
So say what you cooking?
That much better. Sauce, what's happening? Prairie Wind Spiritual Arts, what's happening? Thank you for tapping in with us. Dr. Levy, what's happening? Sauce 420 with the X drip. Now I know you see how that Sugar Black Rose is doing. They're doing good over there, man. And watch, they're gonna really start exploding and really start doing their thing once I get that side lighting up, and then those mids will get that light. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even though they're getting the top of the mids are getting light, because you know the light is on both sides of the plant, but it's the right underneath those first set of mids that you know are getting hurt to the light or not getting enough light. So, but that's why when I turn it around and I've been rotating, oh shit, man, that got my nose running. But anyways, since and if you notice that all of them are in a different spot now, you know what I'm saying? So as I keep rotating them and then I put them in different spots, so they're all getting good, adequate light. But once I get those poles to set up the side lighting, then they're gonna get that. And I'm only gonna put it like at 30% because that's where I got everything at right now. Everything out in that 10 is only at 30% lights because you know 2 800-watt lights in there plus 2 under canopy lights, those 200-watt lights as well. So you know that's a lot of light up in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's necessary because of how the plants are growing. Like I can see if I had like all those plants like in a little bit wider of a space, you know what I mean? But that 4x8, you know, space, that 4 feet, I just need if I had like an extra foot, you know what I mean? If it was like 5'8", that'd be perfect. But the plants is growing big, wide too as well. That slumper OGs is taking up so much room that you know I have to try to put it on a side where the smaller ones are at that are going more straight up versus wide. But they all grow natural though, you know, no topping. Well, that was a topping that I wasn't trying to do, but we end up topping one of them. But no scrog net, no low stress training, no nothing. Just straight letting it grow. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up the bottoms. You know what I mean? And I probably will do. I did a little bit of cleaning up and just taking some of like those what I call rubber dubs off. You know, those things on the plant where they're not gonna get nothing. You might have forgot it when you were trimming it up. And you might have forgot it. So I like to double back because a lot of times we miss a lot of those little things on the inside that are gonna take up energy and gonna waste our nutrients because they're not gonna amount to nothing for us. Okay, we want flowers. We want the best that we can get, So that's why we lollipop. I'm assuming, right? That's why y'all trim from the bottom up because we want the buds on the top to get all the energy and make sure that they grow big because the tops typically grow the biggest, But when you're growing a plant naturally indoors without topping, how do you maximize the canopy? You know what I'm saying? Of just that plant. It's not going to be an even canopy because it's growing natural. You're not topping it. I'm not low stress training it. So the next best thing is to make sure that lights are hitting all the spots, each level.
Yeah, makes sense.
Without overdoing it though. Yeah, you can call it overkill. Yeah, you can call it overkill if you want to, but it's not overkill for me. I'll make it work. I'll make it do what it do. I just want to see these plants grow out and grow, natural without any, impeding on the structure of it by trying to manipulate it to go this way or that way. So it's a challenge. It's a process. It's a learning point. I'm learning every day. What's been up to, JD?
Stop learning till you're dead, man.
What up?
So that's life, brother. You ain't gonna stop learning till you're dead.
Oh no. Simper, what's happening?
Shit,
That's good though.
I went to the movie earlier.
He said bend her over. No, I'm not gonna bend her over, man. I'm just gonna let them grow. I'm letting them grow straight up. I don't want to do any type of low stress or high stress training. I want to see how these plants grow. I want to see if I can if I can grow the plants in a natural form and still get good solid buds from top to bottom, meaning top, middle, and lowers to be all like tops without manipulating to bend it to get it all to rise up. So we're gonna see. But now how big these plants are, I do have more seeds of these plants. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow them all. I got a few more. I think about it because it came in like a 10.
That's what's good too to see how the plant grows naturally first before you start doing any manipulation to it, like topping or LST.
And since looking at them, what's dope is that I was able to get a fast pheno out of each one of those flavors, from the Albus, from the Slumper, and from the Sugar Black Rose. All of those, I got one faster flower than the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? In those phenos, so I know that okay, that's possible that if I go and I want to maybe add that flavor or add that to my cuts that I did. You know what I'm saying? Then I know like, ooh, I'm gonna look for a faster pheno, you know what I'm saying? Flower pheno, because I know it's in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to take notes off of these versus the next ones I grow. I got all kind of data and information as far as recording videos and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping information available to me. And I know sometimes I'm like, oh shit, it's week 8. Oh no, it's week 7. Oh shit, man, I don't know. I got it written down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but 420, Dr. Lee, congratulations. Who won title?
Hey, what's going on?
You
Who?
won some tall weed seeds day one?
Oh, I ended up winning.
Don't know. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about. I'm just
I was on a live earlier today, and I got selected to get into the race at the end of the day. So I'll make sure I hit them up and
okay,
like,
okay.
send them my info. Yeah, that's dope. Hell yeah. See, that's crazy. You know, good things happen to good people. Salute. Appreciate that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Grab me another brewski.
Okay, yeah. Congratulations to day one, man. Tall weed seeds should be some good shit. Anyone equipped to handle them seeds, day one is. Dr. Lee B, you need some help with that hash, man. You need to send me some. Let me help you get rid of that hash, Dr. Levy.
All right, all right. I had to sauce up the food real quick. Let me turn my mic down. I seem like I'm fucking high. Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Hey,
All right, I was just making sure it was just so loud for me. And I know if it's loud for me, it's got to be loud for y'all. All right, all
you
right.
got the
But
straight first off.
huh?
You was good first off.
Okay. All right, it ain't too loud.
Oh, you sound clear though.
All right. All right. So So what's going to be happening in the near future here, guys, is that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to kick off the next grow off. So so as I hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to kick the grow off, and then sometime after I hit that 1,000 subscriber, we're going to do a grow off. I mean, we're going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to be starting the grow off and giving out all the parameters and giving people opportunity to send me emails once they understand the parameters and what's going on, and if they really want to get in it, because it's going to be a little different, but we're only going to have up to 10 people in this. And it's not really a grow off type of deal. It is a grow off, but it's more like a grow side by side with each other type deal. But when I hit that 1,000 subscriber, I'll make a video announcing when we're going to do it, when we're going to kick it off, and how it's going to start, all the parameters, all the prizes, and trust me, it's not just the silver for the first place person, which that silver is for first place. The silver, shout out to Pilgor Visible Farms. The silver for first place is worth $60. All right, first place gets $60 worth of silver, and just think about it, and $100 bill. You know what I mean? So just think about that. That's just to start off. Just throw a little something in y'all ear. You know what I mean? So be looking forward for that. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the love, everybody, all the support. You know what I mean? All the followers, all the people who watch the videos, like the videos, comment. I do appreciate all you guys 100%. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I mean, I probably still would be doing it, but it probably wouldn't. People probably be like, oh, hell no, you know. But I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all always rocking with your boy in and out. So we're going to make sure that we make it happen. And, you know, for everybody that's always been out there hanging out, kicking back with your boy, you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing more giveaways. I'm waiting for everybody to receive their things that they've been waiting on for quite a while. So I do appreciate everybody being patient with me. And that's been patiently waiting on their packages, which should be there sometime this week, if you haven't got them already. But as I said before, please let me know. Just shoot me an email, letting me know you got the package. Whether you do a mail call, that's completely up to you. But yeah, just let me know so I know. You know what I mean? So I'm still figuring out the best ways to do what I do. You know, the most inexpensive way for me to send people things and, you know, not cost the arm and a leg to do so. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of things I'm going to be giving away. I still got a bunch of seeds that's going to be given away consistently, as I got my own seeds that I've been creating, and I got a bunch of stockpiles of those, but they're just, I guess you can say F1s, but I'm still trying to figure out and you know, do my thing with them. So yeah, so again, we will be having a grow off, and we will be kicking it off as soon as I hit that 1,000 subscriber. We'll be doing a giveaway for one of these ashtrays. Let me get. You know, you remember right now, nothing's ever for sale or trade on this channel. So these will be as a giveaway. You know what I mean? So somebody will win one of these, and I probably will have a bunch more coming as well in different style. I mean, different colors and things like that. So be looking forward for that, guys. And you know, it's a lot of things happening, and it's a lot of things going on. You know, I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate, you know, all the love and everybody who's always sent me some stuff, and people that always support. I appreciate it. So one sec. Yeah. So also too, I also will be probably on that same day that I announced the you know, all the parameters and stuff like that, we'll probably be giving away a tray too as well. I don't have the tray that the tray that I'm talking about, but it's a tray. You can, you know, use it for your cannabis or whatnot, but you can use it as something just to put on your desk or whatever, you know what I mean? It's up to you. So it's gonna be a lot of cool things happening, guys. It's gonna be custom things happening, and giveaways and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, keep it cool, you know. Thanks for the support.
What up, local?
I want to give back as much as I can, as much as been given to me. I want to make sure I give back to the community as well. So shout out to the community, y'all. Yes, indeed, local. You will get to that 1,000 subscriber soon.
I thought she was already there.
Huh?
I thought she was there already. Be close too.
I mean, because once you a lot of more doors, depending on what you like and what you want to do with your channel, there's a lot of other opportunities that open up at 1,000 subscribers. So with other companies and things like that, that's sometimes, I don't know why, but a lot of these companies like to have that 1,000 subscriber marker, as like a point to really start giving you sponsorships and shit like that. Some of them will give you, sponsorships way sooner than that. I've got a sponsorship from Fast Buds, from Farmer Freeman, sponsorship with Farmer Freeman with the DNA packs, and be looking forward for that video too. So I have a video coming out soon, showing how the sexing kits work. Like I said, shout out to Farmer Freeman for tapping into the community with those kits that you can send it in just if you want to cut to the chase, get right to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be showing me sexing and using that method with some of the new ones that I got, just so I can see and determine if they're male or female, so I can get started early, because I'm going to be doing some things like some pheno hunting and things like that. Because when you got a bunch of flavors or a bunch of the same flavor, you want to find the best ones and see what you created just for what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sir.
I want to see. It's not like I'm trying to go out there and be a new breeder and shit. No, I'm just creating some shit that I want to create, and I'm want to make it the best shit that I've created, that I can create. You know what I'm saying? So.
Doing your thing on your channel.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some music back playing. Hey, GJ, what you doing?
We in Paris like 200 deep for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but two different colors. And I might just hook, I'll get another. Small prices, he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London. Hey, Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Oh, free.
Cooking some sauce. I'm cooking some green chili burritos. There you go.
What up, y'all? What's
up,
going on, man? Man, shit over here. Sneaking the smoke. My lights come on in 9 minutes and shit. I was over here cooking, man. I've been sweating my ass off all day, bro.
What you whipping up?
I got some it's like a chicken stew over rice.
Chicken stew over rice. That sounds fire.
Yeah, it's a nice little something, man. But bro, man, like it's been an issue for me watering, bro. That's like been my biggest issue this year, having these plants, bro. Like they'll be good one day and I'll walk out the next day, bro. Them motherfuckers will be sagging over, bro. So I gotta make it a point to like hit them like every 2 days, bro.
What you really need to do is you need to hit them one good time and just get that runoff, let that runoff go through, and do it a couple times so that it's fully filled, it's fully saturated, and then just from that point you kind of know when you need to water, because you'll know how light the pot gets at that point, because what I'm figuring out is that the pot is actually pretty heavy when it's fully wet, and when it's, and I'm like, and I do, when I lift them up and I test them, sometimes they're heavy, but they're not that heavy like they're supposed to, but they still feel like, okay, they're good, you know what I'm saying? And I don't hit them that hard. But yeah, you gotta really saturate them and then let that runoff go through a little bit, and just see what it retains to, how much water it retains to. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because at a point in time when you're soaking it, or when you're watering heavy like that, your soil will soak up majority of that water, and it won't run out as fast. You know what I'm saying? It'll retain most of that water until it's
but
like, you over soak it.
it's it's mostly my outdoors, bro, because we have these temperature shifts, like big ass shifts, man. Like a whole solid week, bro, it'll just be
Yeah,
cloudy and
see?
shit.
Yeah,
But
see? Yeah,
yeah,
just like that.
uh, but my indoor I got dialed in, bro. I don't let maybe 3 days go by, bro, before I hit them up with at least a gallon in the 3 gallons. But
Right.
these big boys outside and shit, man, like I don't know, I'm gonna have to treat them like my outdoor or like my indoor, man, because it's just yeah. I walked out here today, man. They was good yesterday. I walked out today,
Uh-huh.
bro. Motherfuckers was sagging over, bro. So
Dragon, huh?
yeah, yeah.
And
They bounce back.
you've been having cold weather though for a long time, right? Out there.
Primarily, man,
Yeah.
until pretty much today, bro. Like today, man, was pretty warm. But yeah, it's been windy, bro. Real humid, cold at night and shit, man. It's the first time I have a wife beater on outside like all year, bro. So yeah, man. But or an undershirt. I don't know if you guys that's what we call them, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, man. So man, just been keeping it pushing. My males are starting to flower a lot quicker than
Oh,
my
okay.
females. So my
Oh,
females,
okay.
man, are probably like maybe two or 3 weeks out. So I'm just gonna keep them in there till I'm sure that everything's pollinated, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the males out and just let them.
So what males do you have in there that's going to be pollinating
So I've
the
got two
flowers?
raspberry Kush crossed with blueberry in one tent. Then
Hmm.
I've got an alien OG in the other tent, and
Okay.
I've got same amounts of strains in both. So
Okay.
I'll have Godfather OG crossed with Alien OG, Godfather
Okay. I
OG crossed
got you.
with the, you know what I mean? But I actually, as far as the STS goes, I did actually get one or two of my plants to reverse, but
Okay.
um,
Okay.
yeah. So the
That's what's up.
cannabinology works. So the cannabinology that I purchased worked. As far as mine,
Okay. Okay.
as far
Okay.
as my mix, I don't know that my mix was exact, or maybe I should have added more or something. But it did look like I
A
was
few
getting
of them.
pollen sacs on one of the plants that I had sprayed with my own mixture.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, because I remember you showing it, and and it was like one that looked like you had a little sack getting ready to pop up or
yeah, yeah,
flip open.
the lights come on in about 4 minutes. I'll show you those two. But
You good?
what I went ahead and did, I think it was the jokers that I had that was starting to get the pollen sacs, man. So I went ahead and took the jokers and pollinated all of the indoors that I was trying to reverse because those motherfuckers are flowering heavy, dude. And so I just said I had a whole bunch of clones set to the side for them, but I just went ahead and took those and put those with the raspberry blueberry, and then I just
Right.
started taking the pollen from the Joker reversal that I did, and started just taking all the
Okay.
little there's yeah, like 6 plants and just start doing that shit. So
Yeah,
I
man,
should
that is
get
the issue with growing outdoors now, man. You got other people's outside lighting.
Right. Right.
You got
But
like
that's
a
what I was
canopy
getting ready to
tarp,
ask that
something to
question.
cover them up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was going to ask the question. Like anybody who grows outdoors and that has to deal with like maybe
light.
neighbors' lights or street lights and things like that, what would you guys recommend to do for your
Certain,
outdoor plants for
certain
that?
You gotta
buildings just
cover
have
your stuff
lights
up.
on them.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta
because the
cover.
the, the 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 plants are supposed to know what the moonlight is like, so and I've heard things of like when it's like a street light, that's kind of there, but not like directly over it, kind of sees it like if it's the moon almost. You know what I mean? Depending on the type of light that it's at, but it's not going to really affect your flower or your your veg. You know what I'm saying? Or really your flower. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's what happens. I'm asking a question. You know what I'm saying?
Same
I
thing
mean,
under
if thinking
the
about it, I mean, just thinking about it, like if I had the issue and I needed to cover my plants at a certain time to make sure that I don't get any light leaks or I don't get any bleeding from a neighbor's light or anybody's light. I'm thinking that I would, get like something that I can kind of cover over at night just to, put it over at night.
like a
You know what I'm
dark
saying? Like a
dark
tarp.
tarp or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, something makeshift. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it'd probably be a pain in the ass to do it every day or every night. You know what I'm saying? And just have to go outside and do this and do that. Because what if it's raining real bad outside? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I really never had that problem, man, unless I had like direct light spotlights and shit on them, man. They may start tweaking out if I
uh
put like some spotlights on them and shit. I have spotlights up against my fence line where my tent are. I just turn the motherfuckers off, bro, because if cats walk by and they're in deep flower, that shit could affect them and cause them to hurt,
Frank
you
said,
know?
Dr. Levy said, shoot the lights out.
Yeah, yeah. So I make sure, like, especially outdoor, man, I don't want like any real solid light hitting them for it. I don't know, man. It usually doesn't take too much
No,
time. I
that's
remember
true. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. It doesn't take much light for them to be affected. You know what I'm saying? But
I
yeah.
showed you guys. I showed you guys my primate lemon fire crossed with whatever I was growing, and I just put it on my. I showed you through my camera, and that's all it took. While they were in that deep
Oh
darkness,
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah,
put.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
tried
yeah.
to
I
harm
hear
off
that.
of
Yeah,
that shit just off me
yeah.
showing them, taking them out that pure darkness, bro, and just showing them
Oh,
through
okay,
my
so
camera.
so would that be a pheno that you would want to keep? Wouldn't you want to try to like maybe get
No,
rid of
yeah.
that one?
I mean, no. I mean, it could happen. It could happen to any of them, bro. I don't think it's a
But
genetic issue to me. No.
you think it would happen to more than some others, given that
Well,
I'm just saying because
I only showed you one plant, and that was the one plant that
right,
tried to harm. So I imagine
right.
that, if I were to go out here when they're in deep flower and put my camera light on them and I put it on for prolonged amounts of time, I think it could be affecting, bro. I think it could be an issue. My light should be on, yeah. So let me show you real quick, man, what I got going on.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
Let's
got
see.
I'm getting ready to water right here. I got my two buckets getting ready to do the watering thing. I'm gonna try to give them at least three-quarters of a pitcher of peace.
All right, the food is done, guys.
So everything's looking cool. And see, like now, well, most of these, bro, I've been fucking super cropping these things, man. It looks like I might have to keep super cropping some shit. I bent this one down. Uh, it should grow back up. The click fell off, but yeah, it should bounce back. But everything's coming along here, man. Just gonna keep on watering, bro. I've been trying to defoliate. I need to do a lot of that.
Yeah, man. You got to get it before week 4.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm on what am I at? This day 17 or yesterday day. So it's like day 18. So I'm almost 3 weeks in. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Just try to keep them leaves looking stout, man. Make sure they got
Yeah,
a nice amount of, they got some good fluids in the soil and shit. I'm gonna do that tonight before I go to sleep and shit. But I've been able to keep them healthy, man. As many as I've got in here, I'm surprised, man. So I've been able to keep them as healthy as I have and shit. So yeah, everything's coming along, man. I'm gonna show you my
yeah. Looking good over there. Looking good.
yeah,
Hey,
yes
Uncle
sir,
Lad,
man.
real quick, Uncle Lad, that is a good suggestion. Hey, local media, that was a good suggestion by Uncle Lad OD. He said get a like a something maybe like a something green that is clear that you can pull up over it. You know what I mean? So that way the light won't affect it. Something clear, that clear green. You know what I mean? Yeah, like say you might have to put it up daily, but something that where the
Let's
light
see.
shines through, it's not messing it up.
Let's
Green
see
or
the
blue, he said, I
Jokers.
believe.
Okay, now that, I don't know if you guys can see this pollen sac straight ahead. Let me see if let me hold up. Let me wipe off my camera real quick. Just a minute. Let me wipe this joint off. Let me see. Can you guys see that fucker right there? It's a, it's right, right there. I
Well,
don't
it's a
know if
little
I can.
blurry for us. It's a little blurry for
Okay,
us.
okay. Maybe if I crack that shit sideways
Okay, we
and
can
tilt it a
almost see a
little
little
bit.
something. Hey, hold on. We starting this. Okay, hey, hold it back about right there where you just was. It had cleared up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting the pollen. It's. Let me see if I
I
can
mean,
point
we
it out.
trust you. We take your word for it.
Yeah, 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 man.
You
So I
understand?
did manage to I
Yeah,
did manage to get a little reversal going. I sprayed it again. I'm gonna
that's
probably
good.
spray it in a few more days, man. But I went ahead and took that pollen and then just hit them with the just hit everything at the tops, man. And I
So
think I
you
have
already, so you already got actual pollen
yeah,
coming
yeah.
out?
I
Oh,
could
okay,
probably pop this. Yeah, I
okay.
could let me see if I could pop.
No, no, you good.
Okay, here you go. Here goes another one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that nut sagging off right there. That's a nut.
We can kind of
You
see
see it?
it, but it's a little blurry. I think right there, yeah. I think that's what we see. Yeah, yeah. But it's
Yeah,
still
you
a
see
little
those
blurry, but I see it a little bit right there. Yeah.
yeah,
Right there
little
at the top,
balls
like
out
right in the
hanging
middle
out.
right there.
Right here where I'm holding
Yeah,
my
yeah,
thumb at.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep. We see
Yep,
it.
I
Yep,
got one
yep.
right there. So, I mean, I managed to get it to reverse using the cannabinology that I purchased. And I think one of the other plants that I have in here that I use my STS with is
Okay, so
reversing
what are you
also.
gonna do? So you have both components, right, to mix,
So
right?
here goes another one right here that I believe. Let's see, this is the blackberry moon rocks. So I don't know if you guys can see that right where I'm holding my tip of my fingers. There's a little nut right there. Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah,
able
we
to.
could kind of see it
Yeah,
sometimes, but we
yeah,
know what you're
but
talking about, though.
so I did manage to get a few of them, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on spraying what I do know that's reversed, and just make sure that's good, and just hit everything up, man. And I went ahead and pollinated a couple of them,
Okay, that's what's
like
up.
yesterday or some shit, just to try to get, see if I can get some females off of this shit. Um, But yeah, man, that's what it is, dog. I mean, I'm just happy to at least get the process started, man. There's always next year, bro. There's always another formula, but
But at least you know that
oh yeah,
that particular thing worked. You know
yeah,
that
yeah,
particular situation worked.
yeah. The cannabinology works. I want to try Mr. Toad shit, man, but his shit sold out, man. I'm gonna continue using my shit, man, for sure, for sure. I got to get the formula right because measuring zero point 0.3 grams is hard as fuck, bro. Like my scale does not want to like do a zero point 0.3 grain, man.
You
Like
got to
that
you got to get the Pedico scale.
sensitive. I need some
You got to get
sensitive
the Pedico
shit.
scale. Yeah, you need the Pedico
Yeah,
scale. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That weighs the point
yeah,
twos, the point threes, the point one O's,
yeah.
the 0.1 O's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are
That's what
gonna
you
be
need.
able to. Maybe you guys can see that. Let me
Okay,
see.
right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
See that?
We almost there. We see it right there in front of us. I see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
It's
can
a
see it
little
on both
nugget.
sides right there. Little nuggets
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, I managed to get it, man. I
That's
just
what's
didn't
up.
get it as heavy as I wanted to, man. I wanted that motherfucker to turn into a full-fledged male on me. But
So what do you think the issue was and why it didn't take as much as you wanted it to wanted it to?
far as my knowledge, some strains are just resistant towards the reversal process, man. It could be, I mean, as far as I know, that's what it is, man, because I've used a purchase cannabinology or a purchase STS and then I used my own. And
Right.
yeah, it didn't really, like, I used two of them, like this Future One right here is where I used the cannabinology on. And I kid you not, this motherfucker don't got one ball sack on it. Ain't got one nut on it, bro. So
Nothing, huh?
as I said, man, I tried. This is where I used the purchased STS, and it didn't work on this one, but it worked on that one.
Right,
So
right, right.
that's it's what it is. But yeah,
So
man,
are you going to try to remake your own mix? Maybe make it a little
yeah,
stronger, like
yeah, I'll
tweak
do
it a little
that.
bit?
I'll yeah, I'll do that again, and try that out. But I mean, I'm just happy to at least, for the first time trying, man. Because there's people who have bought the reversal sprays, and shit, and that shit didn't even work for them.
We'll talk
So
to you later, Local Witty. Appreciate you tapping in with us.
yeah, so just happy to here I got one right there hanging off. I don't know. Let's see if I can get that motherfucking nut to show right there. Anyway, that's a ball sack right there hanging off. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can pop. Well, no, it's probably not ready yet, but I'm gonna wait,
Okay,
man.
said,
Because
hey, let that thing do what it do.
yeah, I'm gonna let them wait, man. Let them go ahead and fill up, and then when it's nice and ripe, I'll go ahead and pop it off. And I just been hitting the top, bro.
So you can you can, before they open up by themselves, you can pop them open and fucking take the pollen and go pollinate them.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure they gotta be swole, bro. Like they gotta be like ready to, like, when you pop it off, you can literally pinch it and you'll hear it pop. Or at least you won't hear it, but you'll feel the pop on it. And
right, I understand what you mean. Understand what you mean.
Yeah, so I made, man, if I could find another one, dude, I'd pop it off, man. But I popped off a few of them and went ahead and tried. And I went ahead and just hit a couple of the tops of the plants, man. So at least I get something, you know what I mean? And I mean, I've been spraying everything. So it's realistically, all of this shit's getting thrown away if I don't got seeds on it because I sprayed it. So I can't use it for shit. But yeah, it's just what it is, man.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Good shit, Sauce. Good shit.
Hell, man, first time, yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, I'm about to twist up these burritos for the kids real quick, so I will be back. JD, you hold it down for your boy.
I'm gonna hop down, brothers. I gotta do some watering, man. But man, thank you for having me up once again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming up and showing, man. Appreciate it. Always.
Come on, brother. I'm gonna try to get these seeds. I'm try to get these seeds to y'all ASAP, man. So
hey, man, absolutely. I definitely want some. I'm not playing. I want some. Straight up.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later, man.
All right, bro. Be safe, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll these burritos up real quick for the kids.
All right, bro.
I'll be right back.
What kind of switch, not Nintendo? Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts. She said she missed me all caps. Gotta ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga. Don't. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. What am I now? Possess? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Hey. Yeah. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. Please don't put me to the test. You trying to get back on the net. I'm trying to get back in the flesh. Yeah. But I be damned if I get turned down. Baby, I'm not letting up. Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Baby, I won't tell on you. I won't tell on you. I just wanna dance. Look, baby, I'm fly, you fly, so we fly together, we might just glide. Just do not deny it, it might be the best thing you ever had if you tried. And she said, fine. Her nerves bad, now she tryna get high. She said, if a man found out just like my song, everybody gon' die. I gave her the bone and sent her home. Mom young, her boyfriend overgrown. She in his face, she feeling bad because the Hawaiian took her soul. And she a little slow, she gave him access to her phone. Her ass got beat, now word on the street, that nigga tryna get me gone. Baby, I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, baby. I won't tell on you. I won't tell on you. I just wanna dance. I just wanna woman, I just wanna dance. I understand that you got a boo, but I can't get jiggy with being friends. Plus, folks ass can't do what I can. We go together like pots and pans. Y'all go together like water and sand. That shit don't match, forget what I'm saying. Girl, you hot, you need a fan. You got problems, we gon' solve them. Drop them drawers, don't do no talking. Your boyfriend been stalking you, so I'm gon' pick up when he calling. Baby, I'm falling for you. I'm young and ready, and I'm going. Baby, I'm falling for you. I think about you every morning. Baby, I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, baby. I won't tell on you, I won't tell on you, I just wanna dance. I just wanna
Bitch, look at all this ice, babe. My wrist doing damn. You wanna take a flight, babe? Let's get drunk in Cancun. Drive through window, get a plate. Shit, we got that fast food. Rich nigga shit, babe. My money long like Shaq shoe. Everything exquisite. Limited edition. We drive black trucks like Ford Expeditions. I was 25 riding with a quarter ticket. Mansion by the water, I can show you how I'm living. Ooh, you blessed, baby. You know you the type I like. VVS's, baby. Now them what's not in sight. Let me get my Louis scarf. It's kinda cold today. A bankroll a day will make the haters go away. Big's out the biggest shark, but we in this bitch. Courtside with the same niggas I was in the trenches with. Left wrist to leave blind. Them niggas ain't seeing nothing. His bitch cheating, he lost his mind. I hope he don't beat up. 30K on a light day. Shit ain't none of me. I'm rolling weed at high speed. I'm driving this bitch with one knee. Somebody get this shit on film. But I'm telling you, this how I'm living. Crib came with a gym. But I'm telling you, this how I'm living. Look at all this ice, babe. My wrist doing damn. You wanna take a flight, babe? Let's get drunk in Cancun. Drive through window, get a plate. Shit, we got that fast food. Rich nigga shit, babe. My money long like Shaq shoe. Everything exquisite. Limited edition. We drive black trucks like Ford Expeditions. I was 25 riding with a quarter ticket. Mansion by the water, I can show you how I'm living.
This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
I don't wanna talk about M's, I don't wanna talk about friends, I don't wanna talk about how this shit started, man. I wanna talk about how this shit ends.
Bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table,
Okay, then.
bees on the table.
Can't even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my bitch. Sometimes I sit in a parking garage and I talk to my watcher, I talk to my whip. It's
Bees on the table, bees on the table. Okay, it's bees on the table, bees on the table.
Okay. I've been on my just in case shit. I got a whole lot of names and dates and pictures of faces. Save whenever the right time and places. Trust me, I know this.
Bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my back. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16th, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back. Should've put another blade in my back. Should've stood over and double tap. Bank withdrawal, need a duffel bag. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at? Yeah, the chef 2 Michelin. Coming to the 6 and we dipping you boys like a christening. Kevin Hart linking, he shook, I'ma put you in sticky predicaments. Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. I'm fighting a man, I'm suing a rapper, you boys not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman, that's just a word in the industry. Don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling. Don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah, what is the offer they say?
I know right now I'm on pace to get me a B. Try not to boast about it and embrace it and being low key. Niggas don't respect when you humble, just keep it a G. Hoes coming for inspiration is not what it seems. I done bought a few new timepieces, they didn't deserve it. Didn't mean to get outside my body, I was just out splurging. Gotta think about the results when they coming through lurking. Seem like everyone having motives that come with a purpose. Bitch was bad, knew what I was doing, I did it on purpose. I ain't even thinking the same when I was just flowing on purpose. I can say the strain and know how that the streets are thorough. I can't even move the same no more, it'll hurt us. She a baddie, so keep me motivated, keep her around. I can't lose my temper, my members need me now. Been people to move, been people that copy in style. I've been making hella sacrifices this whole while. Bitch come through, catch a nigga vulnerable at the right time. I put you down on some real shit without even trying. Put you down on some real shit without even trying. Put you down on that real without even trying. However I feel about it, it's just how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too much gotta do no explaining what's going on. You know, I'm going on, you know what I mean? Hey, who this for? This not for the radio. Who this for? This not for the radio. Say, this not for the radio. What it do? This not for the radio. This not for the radio. This not for the radio. Say, this not for the radio. 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 I'm just not anybody. I done made a name, I'm super Z. I'm super zombie. Come show me you gon' ride it. Come show me you gon' ride it till we get on E. I'm fly just like a pilot, stand just like a bee. Your favorite rapper can't go off your head like me. She doing all that talking, I can't wait to see. She gon' back it up. Take it off from me. You better not run from something. Take it off from me. You better not run from something. No, your love ain't free. No, your love ain't free. What's the cost gonna be? What's the price? If I go broken, ain't got no more rights to spend. Yeah. What if I go broke and I got no more rage to spend on you? Fuck on me and then just get out of Dodge. Federally, I swear you hit New Orleans too hard. Why are you and all your girls falling apart? Put it on your last and you living large. Home and diamonds sitting on my broken heart. Swear I blew your head up, I should call you Mars. Spit it in your mouth cause you like that shit harsh. Made me wanna leave, see I didn't say bars. You fucking on a sap just like Big Mama. Take this shit and swallow it like Big Pharma. Lick me like a lollipop, I'm Dwayne Carter. What if I just end up at where we started? What if I can't take this shit any farther? Would you just go missing like Milk Carter? Would you have your bags packed and departure? Hey. What if I go broke and I got no more rent to spend on you? Spend on you, 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 spend on you. What if I got no more rent to spend on you? Body dangerous, good maintenance, I see. You get up, I'ma make you a star. Need your love like a drug, don't you see? I won't stop, we can go to tomorrow. Really rich, back to back over large. She take pictures to show off the stars. Face so pretty, you frame on the wall.
Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm be right here, but I'm be eating too.
Nice.
They can level for a car.
What happened?
Couple
It
minutes
took me
like
off for a minute. I don't know why.
they can fuck with me at all. I think I know what you're doing here. You get up.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be popping off real soon, though, man. So I better be staying tapped in and tuned in, because when I hit that 1,000 subscriber, we setting it off.
I'm a business, soaking them nice. Fight dangerous, good maintenance, I see. Keep it up, I'ma make you a star. Need your love like drug, don't you see? I won't stop, we can go till tomorrow. Really rich, back over Lars. She say bitch just to show off the stars. Face so pretty, you framed on the wall. Back of that, maybe sit back in my side.
Oh.
I don't care about nobody. I got niggas obsessed with my whole body. He said he wanna buy me a new body, even though he fell in love with my old body. I can't beef with these bitches, they nobodies. I need a nigga that only got low bodies. If you catch me in public and wanna take pictures, make sure that you get in my full body. Why? Nobody. Nobody. When I wake up, I don't care about nobody. I got niggas obsessed with my whole body. He said he wanna buy me a new body, even though he fell in love with my old body. I can't beef with these bitches, ain't nobodies. I need a nigga that only got low bodies. If you catch me in public and wanna take pictures, make sure that you get in my full body. When I step on these bitches, I tippy toe. I'm surpassing these bitches, just let it go. Been the princess of rap, you probably know. Bitches look up to me, I'm the pinnacle. When I step on these bitches, I tippy toe. I'm surpassing these bitches, just let it go. Been the princess of rap, you probably know. Bitches look up to me, I'm the pinnacle. Who got a new billboard? Nobody. Who are rapping the princess? Nobody. All these bitches was twerking on top of the bull, so I promise you I'm not a nobody. Made double XL when I walk in the bit and I'm rapping just feeling like nobodies. All these bitches keep dissing me, bitches, you kidding me? All of you bitches is nobodies.
Get to bed at a decent time.
Nobodies. How could I care for these nobodies?
Yeah, that shit's fire though.
Nobodies. If you speak on my name, I'ma hop on the plane, I'm flying on top of your whole body. Nobody. Nobody. Why it's mad you ain't gonna beat me, showing my ass. I've been playing cheeky.
I guess I can another bed. Damn, up. Guess some Sean Doe hitting one. Let me hit one.
I've been a pimp since they can't take me, show these bitches how it's done. Go ask around, I'm hard a whole nigga can't get a piece of gum. I'll make a nigga kick the bucket. Leo gon' treat a nigga like he chump. Warren Yeager, man, Jensen, get it? Bitch, I been number one. When I wake up, I don't care about nobody. He said he wanna buy me a new body, even though he fell in love with my old body. I can't beef with these bitches, ain't nobody. If you catch me in public and wanna take pictures, make sure that you get in my full body. Nobody. Nobody. Been the princess of rap, you probably know. Been the princess of rap, you probably know. Been the princess of rap, you probably know. Been the princess of rap, you probably know.
Let's go to Paris, you got French toast. Yeah, I like your style, like your intro. Oh, I know it's bustin' with an info. I'm finna book you, see your info. Oh. Play with your body like Nintendo. I love your
Yeah. Appreciate you holding it down, JD, while I was getting the kids situated and the wife situated. Appreciate the chat. You know what I'm saying? We gonna we'll see how long we're gonna go. We're normally gonna break it at 2 hours, but we'll see. Right now we're gonna keep rocking, we'll keep smoking, we'll keep doing what we do, shooting shit.
Let's go to Paris, you got French toes. I like your style, I like your pinto. I know it's busting what it's here for. I'm finna book this in your info. Can't get enough of you. Can't get enough of you. Before I had a buzz, I got a blood, I had to spend it. Before I slid on blood, I slid on cuz, and I got niggas. Before I had a buzz, slid over cuz, I caught him slipping. These niggas, they don't like me. I see I got bitches. Put ice inside the trenches, put that pistol on a nigga. Put knife inside the witness, it's my life inside these chickens. My life in a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna kick about another 5 minutes, man. I'm gonna jump down, and I got a few things I'm gonna take care of before I call it a night. So yeah, we're gonna kick about another 5-10 minutes, bro. We're gonna call it a night, man, and I'm gonna get some things situated. I really gotta do this up potting because them girls is getting too big already. And I know I like to stretch them as long as I can, you know what I'm saying. But you know, I don't want to mix up any powder nutrients and put it in the solo cups, you know what I'm saying. So, um, but I got all that soil I need to break down and remake and shit like that because I have to order me some more pumice and some more worm castings, and my compost is looking proper right now. So I can actually go in there, I can get it all out. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, them girls is like one of them. Well, I don't know if they're one of them is starting to show the signs of sex. I can see the little thing there. I don't, but it's kind of like still linked over. It's not all the way rised up, so I can't tell because it's kind of hide behind the little branch right there. So it's like kind of laying with it. So, but I know in a couple of days it's gonna pop up. It's right around that time for them to start showing. Because you think about those about going on those big ones is probably going on 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Probably three, maybe even 4 weeks, just depending on. I gotta look at my calendar and see. But it's around there, probably within that 3 to 4 week range. Because those other ones are getting to be. See, they're going to be going on 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, going on 2 weeks, not yet, quite 2 weeks. But you know, like I told you, I got the name of the cross for the Blue Raz Tombitonian F2 cross with the crescendo. So that's going to be the Blucindo. So that's what that's going to be. So I don't have any more seeds of that. So that's what I'm doing the main pheno hunt on because that is those two were one of my favorite strands to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Was the crescendo and the Blue Raz Tombitonian F2. So crossing those together and to see what's gonna happen is gonna be dope. You know what I mean? So I got a bunch of those. So I'm gonna get a chance to see, you know, all the different expressions, even on some of the males. You know what I'm saying? So if I have some dope ass males, I might have to step my game up with preserving clones and maybe cut a clone of a male and preserve it so it doesn't root or nothing until I'm ready to actually use it. I need to start getting into petri dish shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, what did they call it? Yeah, yeah. So just to be able to preserve genetics and preserve shit that I like, that I've grown. You know what I mean? And then bring them back when I want to. And then if I don't have the males, then I can go ahead and dig into the culture shit and grab the male and go ahead and start, bubbling it up, making it work. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much shit, so much game to learn out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. I'm still grinding. I'm still trying to, you know, not figure out the best, but get my craft to the for the best for me. You know what I'm saying? Get my setup. I know there's a few more things I gotta add. Sometimes you can go light crazy. I got under canopy lights. I got 800-watt lights. I got side canopy lights now. So but I want to maximize my grow. I want to be able to take my 4x8 and have one 4x8, maybe have a bunch of moms in there, and those moms can be as small as whatnot, long as they're producing clones, and be able to just take the clones, grow them about a foot to 2 feet, and then flower them. You know, just I'm gonna set up because I want to be able to grow my whole 4x8 and grow like a couple pounds. You know what I'm saying? Stretch out. Now I've grown over a pound in there, but I could have maximized it a lot more. You know what I'm saying with that. So I want to take maybe take 6 to 8 plants and really maximize them out. And all the same flavors. So that way, when I'm doing these clones, it's not as long as a veg time, because then when you have that long veg time, when you got 8 weeks versus 2 weeks, before you flip it, you can get through a lot of different flavors. That's why I keep it a couple different moms around. So that way, if you want to even split it up, say, oh, on this side of the 4x8, I'm going to do all this flavor of clones. And then on this side of the 4x8, I'm going to do all this flavor of clones. Or even break it down in thirds. Okay, a third of this is going to be this, third of this is going to be that, third of that, it keeps me in my 24 plant range. You know what I'm saying? So breaking that down, into, increments, but keeping it running at a growing rate. So I'm producing the flower that I want, but enough different flavors of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just stuck on one. I love different flavors. You know me. I love growing, 5, 6 different flavors at once. But you know, but hell yeah, man! I'm about to shut it down for the night and get to, I guess, doing some work, finishing up a few things. But I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. Oh yeah, appreciate you tapping in with your boy. Don't forget. Let's see what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 16th. Let me get. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. Not gonna make any promises, but tomorrow evening we'll be back at it again. Whether JD's channel or whether my channel, but we will be in action somewhere. Appreciate the chat for tapping in. Make sure you have a good one and be looking for that announcement. Remember, once I get to that 1,000 subscriber, we're gonna make a big announcement of the start off of the grow off. We're gonna be kicking off a big giveaway of a starter setup for somebody, and we're gonna be giving away ashtrays, and we're gonna be also giving away maybe even a tray, an actual tray, custom tray. So it's gonna be super dope. We got a lot of good things happening. Stay tuned and be looking out, man. And I'll tap in with y'all soon.
Yes, sir. Peace to everybody in the chat.
Sauce, appreciate you for popping up on your boy as well. Peace and love, everybody. Always.
Peace.